I'll line it up in the middle. There we go.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go?
We woke up on Friday morning ready to jump in the car and move our vacation from the Vermont half of the trip to the Maine half of the trip. Before we hit the road though, let me show you the little town that I grew up in from a perspective that even I haven't seen before. Gilman, Vermont is a village within the town of Lunenburg, Vermont that was founded back in the early 1900s as a town named Fitzdale in order to support a paper mill built there on the banks of the Connecticut River. Not long after the town and mill's construction, Isaac Gilman purchased the mill and began a rapid expansion of the mill and town. By the mid-1920s, he had built most of the houses in town that we still see today, including my parents' house. Somewhere around this time, the town's name changed from Fitzdale to Gilman. The town thrived until the mill's permanent shutdown in 2007. Today, the mill operates only as a hydroelectric power plant, employing only a few people, and much of the original mill and its supporting structures have since been torn down due to disrepair. The town surrounding it has suffered as a result, as the loss of the town's only large employer has severely depressed this area economically. The town is really beginning to show its age from its distress and lack of proper upkeep. In its heyday, though, there were several hundred employees at the mill, and the little town of Gilman had several businesses to support it, including stores, restaurants, a bowling alley, a post office, and even a hotel.
Follow me away, 'cause we can't stay here. Let yourself go, you got nothing to fear. You'll never be alone, let the highway be your home. 'Cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it's homebound. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place.
After my morning flight around Gilman, we packed up and hit the road bound for the Bangor, Maine area. The trip there took us eastbound on US Route 2 most of the way.
Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it.
We did take a short detour into the tiny town of Smithfield, Maine, a town where my family spent 2 weeks each summer when I was a kid at a camp we rented on North Pond. Today, these camps have fallen into disrepair, as has the owner's home that is up near the road. This town was very busy in the summer in those days, and we spent a lot of time at the local roller rink, as well as walking into the village store almost daily for ice cream and slush puppies. Approaching the greater Bangor area, we took another detour to the town we last lived in, Bucksport, Maine.
Freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic it's a cliche. We're on the run.
Hours on the road, we've come to a stop. Something we've kind of come into a bit of a routine that we do now. In that we stop to check out our old house. That grassy area next to the trees over there is where our house used to be before we lived there. All that gravel area, yeah. The garage ended right there at the corner of that fence, right over there. And that circular driveway was our driveway. But it now all belongs to the town. And they still haven't done anything with it other than tear down the house. Oh, they did tear down the fence across the front too.
Did they?
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna go get an ice cream. And we'll go from there. What'd you get?
Green chocolate. I'm gonna be wearing most of mine in my beard.
It's melting fast. What'd you get?
Strawberry cheesecake. It's wet. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot out. And I got maple walnut, something that you typically don't find down south. That's why I got it. All right, on our way down to the marina, we found this. This is all very popular these days, to have every place on earth to have an Instagram wall. Yeah. And this would be Bucksport. I don't recognize any of the buildings except for the hotel. The hotel's down there. But all these buildings look the same. Oh wait, that's our house. That's our old house right there. So yeah, we took a walk down the marina. Beautiful day. I'll line it up in the middle. There we go.
Start to ask me like, what you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it. They all hang out by the pool next to my backyard roller coaster with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oysters with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit. You better deal with it. Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. What you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it. They all hang out by the pool next to my backyard roller coaster with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oyster with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit. You better deal with it. Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby.
All right. So it's morning, sort of, getting into the afternoon.
It's afternoon now.
It's afternoon. We are on our way to Marden's.
Marden's.
I want to get some fabric. They have a lot of really good fabric. Well, not really good fabric. They have cheap fabric. And then we're gonna hit up a local favorite Chinese restaurant for lunch.
Yep.
So that's the plan for today.
Toilet paper famine is over, folks. It has arrived. That's a great name. Because it's a mitt to pick up your taking the ew out of poo.
33% off.
What you get?
Probably like $40 to $50 worth of fabric that at Joann's would cost over $100.
Oh. They're pretty well stocked in their fabrics right now.
And they like all of their fabric tends to be below $5.99 a yard.
Well, especially given the fact that most of the fabric places you go to now, because everybody's making masks,
Yeah.
the fabric stores are
Yeah, they had elastic
are wiped
too.
out.
They had elastic.
Yeah.
Because I knew I'd be running into that issue.
All right, we're finally done at Marden.
Finally. I enjoy myself in there. You find a lot of weird junk in there, so it's nice to come in there every year, and every year it's different what you can find.
Yeah, it's basically a surplus salvage store that they buy old, out-of-date stuff from.
Yeah, just retailers all over.
Yeah.
And like sell it at like super low prices.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to buy in there, but
We don't have room in the car.
we don't have room in the car to bring it home. Yep, so now we're going to have some Chinese food for a very late lunch.
Yep.
It is.
One of our favorite Chinese joints in Maine.
Yep.
All right, lunch.
Lunch.
63.
That's
That is
nice.
that is a nice sweet and sour chicken with teriyaki.
Oh, yeah.
Comes with a sweet and sour sauce.
Very nice. I got the 68, which is beef and broccoli with chicken wings and boneless spare ribs and fried rice. And you got the 77.
Which is Szechuan chicken, crab rangoon, and an egg roll.
Nice. That is all for this episode. Join us in the next video as we spend the next day in Acadia National Park on a trail you've got to see to believe. We'll see you in the next one.